Well, as hard as it can be sometimes, please do try and remain optimistic, everyone, because I think politics in the UK and Europe is about to change massively over the next few years in response to the extreme policies we've seen. And of course, you're now seeing some European liberals responding by more talks on the ECHR. I mean, have you ever seen anything as pathetic as this from a leader of a country that we're an island nation, we're outside of the EU, and we've got a British Prime Minister and government who are going to attempt to convince European leaders to water down the Human Rights Treaty? I mean, have you ever heard of anything as pathetic as that? A leader says what they're going to do. They don't run around begging for crumbs off the table, which is why under Keir Starmer's government, you've already seen illegal migration across from France higher this year than it was last year. And as I said, you're seeing now European leaders panicking. Now, my brief time as a Brexit MEP in the European Parliament showed me very clearly that European liberals, generally very vindictive in their attitude towards Brexit, that if they couldn't stop it, well, they wanted to punish this country. And so that's when you saw the pathetic Tories, that pathetic giveaway of around £500 million to France. And in return, of course, we got record illegal crossings from France. We got completely ripped off as usual under the Tories. And to show you what a weak leader President Macron is, of course, he met with the Conservative and Lib Dem leaders recently in the UK, it was reported, but didn't have the bottle to actually meet Nigel Farage, the man likely to be our next Prime Minister. Now, as I said, a true leader actually says what's going to happen, doesn't go around asking people, oh, please, can we do something to actually defend our borders from illegal migration? And you've got here Nigel Farage telling Jordan Bardella that we're going to instruct, under a reform government, the Royal Navy to turn the boats back. And Jordan Bardella appears to have accepted that. Now, that is very important because Jordan Bardella is right now odds on to become the next French president. And you can see Nigel Farage here saying over lunch, Nigel said, the future of our relations depend on the UK being able to carry out pushbacks into French waters. Jordan Bardella, very clear that France and the UK together can actually solve this mess finally, and that Britain will be allowed to push back boats back into French waters. So this shows you the profound shift that is going to take place, I believe, over the next few years from the current disaster where a British Prime Minister is running around Europe begging, along with other European leaders to be fair, that a European court can sort of please allow us to deal with illegal migration. The status quo is pathetic. That is not what proper leaders do. And I believe we're about to see a massive change in France and the UK. As ever, guys, please do let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.